Oh my god, that's loud. Ahem. Welcome in, everyone. Obviously, that's today's one going. It's a pleasure to see you. List of beans, honey jam, welcome in. And it is most certainly wonderful to see you all. Wait. Chat, do you see something? There's a faint, there might, oh, what, chat, what's that? Oh, chat, what's it doing? Oh no, is this, oh, what's that? Oh, chat, what is it? Oh, no, that's there now. Chat, there seems to be a mysterious box that has flung itself through time and space to arrive here in front of me right now. I wonder what could it be? Wait a minute. Is that... Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Who could it possibly be? A gasp! Is it I in the future? How could this possibly be? Well, I mean, if he's here, that must be important. I guess I could take the stream off for now and let Future Soul entertain you for the night. Seeing as that I kind of really, seeing as that I ahead of the debut stream, you know, as a little teaser, I guess we could let him do his magic for the night. We just... Oh, there it goes. And thus is the dumbest bit I've ever done. Welcome in. It is a pleasure to see you. Oh, fuck. It's stupid. It's such a dumb bit. Oh, where's the scarf button at? All my buttons are color-coded now. It seems he left me his hat. He's still saying welcome in, Panda. Just put me on this fucking screen. Give me on that goddamn screen. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're working on rebrand stuff, because turns out I did the rebrand in the wrong order. I should have done the artwork before the model. Which I did the profile picture before the model. But that was it. I didn't do any other things. I literally just did a profile picture. Yeah, but we're going to make a reference sheet this time. I didn't do that the other times, but we should probably work on that this time. But, oh shit. Get out of there. Get out of here. I tapped too fast. Yeah, I guess we could just do some classic drawing of souls and whatnot. I think we have not done in eons, but would be fun to do. Just chatting and drawing some more souls. Perchance. I do need to put caddies in this one. Yeah, we can slip caddy or items on this, but also... You don't even understand. This is so easy to copy things over from. It is so easy to do it. Let's see. We got some new toys, though, on this one. Look, what you see here, let's take to our grave. Let's wait for the 2.0 debut to talk about it. Look, forget everything you saw here. And I'm about to see. Welcome in Snowblock. Welcome in Do. How is your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Let's see. Let's play with some new toys that we got. Should probably go back to the big... Nah, let's stay on this one. Because let's see. So, in order, that is the full height of the model. Slightly taller than the last one. Which is, I think, is a little funny. Made out of it. We can add it. It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be difficult to add. Let's see. But we got the classics. We got the third eye, as per usual. Oh, yeah, that's right. Giant mouth is back. Giant fucked up mouth is back. Let's see. Vest toggle. The overcoat. We can just rock. We can just rock the regular outfit. Built like a giraffe. Yeah, but only in the legs, though. I guess my neck is kind of long. Welcome to Overhealing. I was your today when going. It's a pleasure to see you again. Do not forget to like, subscribe if you like this new model. It took me a long time. It took me a lot of sweat. Cost me a lot of sweat and sleep. But it is here. 70% of his body. That may be true, but that's not a humor there. Come on. Anyway. There's a pants toggle, I guess. Scarf toggle. Classic. We gotta turn off this. We can turn on regular shirt. Then shirt and a hoodie with hands in sleeves. Huh? Oh, I see the issue. Because usually hands are behind the back, but we can do hands in sleeves this time. Yeah. Chun-Li legs, but only in length, not in width. No, let's see. Isn't it wonderful, Chad? I love it. He's so stupid. He's so silly looking. I'm glad I stuck to this mouth in the end. This mouth is really silly looking. I'm glad I stuck with it. Although I will say each tooth is an individual parameter, and it's fucking hilarious. There is one last feature. Hold on. There is one last feature. And it's that, in proper lighting, he glows. When scenic lighting is wrong, he lights up. Ah. Fucking magical, chat. Let's see. Yeah, it's based off scenic lighting, so it's dynamic based on what just the background is. Boop. Boop. Based on just whatever. A lot of these tricks, cannot lie, did learn from a certain new friend of the channel. Thank you, Shirley Not. You're not here probably, but thank you for some of these wonderful tips that really made this thing go. Yay! Anyway, let's get the drawing. Nice crack of the wrist. And a nice pen in the hand. Yeah, I've prattled on long enough about the weird buttons I can attach to stuff now. I've prattled on long enough. It's sick, like genuine. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, did not think it would take me. Did not think it'd take me this little amount of time. The only thing that I thought would be cool, but it didn't end up working out, mostly because the mouth is too wide now, is the mouth doesn't move along the side of the face like the other one did. The mouth moves in with the head. Which is the only thing I will say is a little bit of a detractor from the last one. Is the mouth is accurate. Although we can now be happy with our eyes closed, which is not a thing we could do before. It's the weird little things that are different. Like, our previous model couldn't be happy with its eyes closed. We do need to pick out like a proper color scheme though, because we have to decipher like a simple color scheme, which can be part of today's task, as well as working out a new banner, or just a more refined banner. We need just a more refined banner and a bunch of soul stills so we know how to draw this guy. So we know how to repeatedly draw this guy. Because let's be honest here, chat, it gets worse every time. This thing gets more complicated every time I make one. And you can see that because I added not just the previous model in as a accessory. I added in the model before that as an accessory. You get back here. I added the last two models as accessories. Where'd he go? There he is. They both work as intended. You just can't use toggles with them. The name of it, yeah, just called fuck. The other thing is you can't use toggles with accessories, but they do still move like how they did. So technically we could rock this. The two souls that travel through space and time. Yeah? Alright, you can piss off. There you go. In the bin you go. Because we doing goddamn numbers. Are the souls able to kiss each other? Well, a certain number of likes and subscribes and we'll find out. Let's hit that like goal. Select soul fanfiction. Oh god. Let's not dwell on that for too long. Open a recent banner but better? Or did I make a second banner but better? Yes, it. Aha. The only thing I need to work on is I need to work on fine-tuning. You can fine-tune, I just haven't done that yet. So it's as tuned as the last model. Let's open banner but better just so we know what we have to work on. Because this is cute, I love this. It's just really thick. They need to thin it up and unpixelate it. New Soul is so whimsical. I love New Soul. I didn't like him at first. Chad, you'd know this from all the streams, all the drawing streams I'm making. And I wasn't too big of a fan at first, but he's growing on me. Whimsical. Yeah. There was that one... I'm not sure how much it counts, but there was Day of the Doctor. there was Day of the Doctor. I'm not sure how much that counts, though. Really, pen size, fucking. It's been a while since I've done proper drawing. I've been too focused on the rigging. So maybe I'm coming back with a new passione for it. There was gonna be. I didn't even go through all the toggles yet. This way is a new soul from the future because of the starting bit. From the debut stream. After the debut stream ends, this soul goes into the TARDIS and flies back to right now. That's the bit. Let's see. I have a few other things. Hold on. Shit. Oh, there it is. Got it to work. I was like, I wonder where that is. Found it. That is. Look at that. Now we got that prop. We got that prop. The only thing, it doesn't track with the eye, which, I mean, there's really no way to do that. The eye flies all over the face. So when he sees free caffeine. I ran out of on-screen buttons for those. It looks like Skittles. I wonder if I can move my window over so you can see what I'm looking at. It looks like Skittles. You're only allowed 8 of them on the screen, and I simply have too many toggles. Can't just use 8. The tail looks tasty. It flaps around a lot more, I think. I did turn down the physics on it, but it does, like, let's see. Can I take a bite? You can try. I like how dense this model is. I feel like the other one was too, like, thin. I think this one hits a solid density. Like, it doesn't look like there's a lot of wasted space. It's so whimsically gaunt-filled. I'd argue this one is less gaunt, because its face is more fat. This has got a wider face. I'd argue he's less gaunt. Although, you don't understand the whiplash. I was watching some analysis video where she kept saying gaunt, and it was really funny. I forgot whose video it was, but she just kept saying gaunt. Describing things as ghoulish and gaunt, which are the 2 soul words. Oh shit. I should probably move OBS up here. I forgot I had OBS on the same screen as my tablet. That's probably not the greatest. By the way, this was the special guest from the starting soon advert, I guess. This was the special guest. It was this stupid bit. The thing is, I gotta practice drawing this better. This is really just a practicing drawing model stream, because I need to, like, figure out how to draw some of these new features. Wait, what? Yeah, I said there was a special guest, and it was that stupid bit at the beginning. that was it. I'm a little dumb. Chat. I should really zoom out a little more. Because he's getting cut off. This is a practice run. It just gaunt filled. He's so expressive. I love playing with the models. I love playing with the models that they make them. Panda. Panda, please. Like it's some Soul on Soul fanfiction. We're pitting that. That's the one for the night. You brought this upon yourself. That's your one. Everyone will know what you said. The thing is with this one though, I feel like the hat's covering up a lot of it. Despite the constellation bouncing around a lot more, I feel like the hat covers up more of this model. Where the other one was like, okay, let's cover up some mistakes. I feel like it's covering up the good parts now. This one I feel like it's covering up good stuff. So... oh, what? You don't want to write the soul on soul? Soul fucking... Doctor Who-ass soul. There's clearly some stuff I didn't include on this model that was in the drawing process, but I mean, why not? We really don't. I mean, he's great. We really don't need a lot of it. Right, nice of the right soul Yowie. Ugh, I cannot believe I'm reading that out loud. How does it feel, chat, to finally be able to see my eyes clearly? I forgot to mention that. Now my eyes and mouth are actually highlighted rather than just being white on blue. I like this. I'm trying to see how I want to do this. Because I like this. Like having the jaw be like that. It's a nice look. What do you think? I'm never gonna remember these gills after today. The gills are gone after today. It's just going. It's extremely hard to get people to read anything. Well, we're not trying to get people to read Soul Yaoi. That is not what we're doing. Also, yeah, the gift for Subway Surfers. That will work. The Minecraft parkour. A Family Guy funny moment. Welcome in, Netty Betty. Thank you for the suggestion. We could really use it to get people to read the Soul Yaoi. Hey, same page. The Family Guy clips. Clips and giggles, goose and gas, maybe. A little bit of anything. All of the time. How do you make a reference sheet? Although I think we need two different representations of soul. We need like the soul in art and soul in model. Because I feel like it's disingenuous to do it otherwise. Peter Griffin doing Minecraft Subway Surfers. Possibly. Because like just look at the thumbnail. How I usually draw soul versus how soul appears in model is two completely different beasts. Two extremely different beasts of burden. Thank you, Beans. 12's an honor. Let's see. Let's get a color palette one in here. So we can finally figure out, is this green or is this blue? Is this vaguely green or is it blue? Fucking color is it? You could change your identity for identity theft purposes. That would be wonderful. Oh, chat, did I tell you I conquered my plight? My age-old nemesis, who's been following me since the very day I got my first caffeine poisoning. The PewDiePie G Fuel can has finally been vanquished. I finally consumed it without throwing up. I'm proud of myself. Fake beans too. Oh, is it called fake beans? I'm pretty sure that's pretty damning evidence that it's not beans. I don't know. I mean, it does look a lot like beans. Actually, now that I take a good look, it does look a lot like beans. Dude, I feel like this blue is a lot too dark for like... I'm sorry. Still PH, the real one? Don't ask. I'm sorry? You good? Are you losing your shit? That seems legit to me. Alright, can we get that picture of the guy giving the medal to himself? Oh god. Chat. Whatever shall I do? Don't tell me you have a second one. The bones have summoned you? Welcome in, Static Boy. How was your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Honestly, this debut, we're keeping the name. There's no way we can get rid of Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. It sounds too ridiculous. It is too ludicrous of a name to change it all. Well, touching this shit. Making a signature tag? Well, we got this one. We got the classic, which I think I'm keeping because it's fucking wonderful. I love it. It's easy too. Easy and recognizable. Then you just slap a little one of these. We're currently just kind of drawing soul and chatting. Not really about... There's no real direction anymore, because I kind of burnt out the direction since the last time. Because as you can see, Static Boy, if you hit the like button, a new model reveals itself. Try it. It's very helpful. Dog, I say, if I know, please not multiple sharp-ass teeth things. Oh, I'll do you one better. Check this shit out. Hold on, let me get the scenic lighting. Let me get the scenic lighting real quick. Check this shit out. Welcome in, Chris Shows. How's your night today been going? Let me do this. We're playing Exodia right now. It's simply wonderful, isn't it? Your soul's a mascot horror villain. Ugh. I'm not pink enough. I'm not brightly colored and low poly enough. No, high poly enough, I guess. I'm not high poly enough to be a... You ready for Dead by Daylight? I am so ready for Bread by Daylight. I am ready for Freddy. When's Freddy Fazbear coming in? It's basically summer. Super wide mouth. Yeah. Each teeth is individual. There's an individual layer. I would show you, but it crashes my computer to open it. Freddy Fazbear. The Freddy Fazbear. Anyway, how was your night today's been going? Chilling looking. Oh no, I would never. I would never. Come on. Now I can express I am jovial with my eyes closed. I think that's a big deal because it took me a long time. Do you know how annoying it is to reshape the eyes after you've already shaped them without flipping them upside down? Nuso looks happy. Yeah, it's because he's got the long mouth. I can make him look sad. Hold on. How's that? Well, I am very jovial. Come on, we're having a blast, aren't we? More teeth for extra smile. Still equally as glitchy as the last one, but we can't do... I'm not sure we can do anything about that. Well, I mean, we obviously could, but, don't wanna. Don't wanna, I reckon. Though it's not like I have a time limit on Live 2D anymore. Because I was rather dying off free trials until I realized that I had a PayPal account just hidden around that I can use to pay for the entire thing. I love my dead teeth. Ugh. God, that picture. Seoul and other soul-related fucking nightmares will haunt me to the end of my days. Can you draw Dragon Soul? We could. Dragon Soul! One of the best Dragon Ball openings. Just kidding. It's a fine Dragon Ball opening. Sure we can. No. A classic for old time's sake. Which we do have a mask again, just not the correct one. Honestly, I think that works. It's weird to come up with how to draw these new, like, jowl things, but honestly, just doing this might just work for that. Because there is no way to turn that off. I'm leaving that on. That is something that is staying. Not need more teeth. He could. I could. We add a tooth per subscriber. New rule. We had 1 tooth per subscriber. What did he see? He saw Seoul, is what he saw. $362. Oh, we're almost at Mr. Oh, shit. We're almost at 365. I could be Mr. Worldwide. More like Mr. Worldwide Mouth. I got a couple. And also I had the weird flesh bits again that kind of like bind the mouth together. It's it's Mr. World Tall. Yeah, Mr. Can See Worldwide. You know, I never took into account how this character could possibly swim. I took into account how Soul could swim. Because we got kind of the makings of a fish. But I'm not sure that's on the cards anymore. Because I included gills. He doesn't need to swim, he just walks. But he's got a giant fish tail. This character's very impractical. But now he's more dense than before. So what do we even do there? One big flipper. I was going to give him arm fins, but do you know how fucking obnoxious that would have been to give him arm fins? And it also wouldn't have fixed anything, because his legs would still be too long. The toe isn't just someone's soul species. It's never evolved in a way. Yeah, we can go like platypus-esque. Hold on, we could compare the heights too. I didn't even think about that. We can officially compare the heights of Soul and Soul Prior. Let's select you. And there. Put you right there. I'm so glad I figured out how to do the models as just like little accessories. Which also, I did find a tutorial on how to do TTS bots. Look, stop questioning my file names. Stop questioning my file. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Stop questioning my file names. I can call them whatever I want. Alright. Hide. Hide. Oh, I can't see where their feet are. They're about the same size at this distance. Aren't they? Is that how you did the study bit? Yeah, I made the other two models in the stickers. Basically, like the cat ears we did as a bit prior, as a prior bit. I just made the other models in the stickers. So you can do this, but it won't move with your body, and it won't equip toggles or anything. Where's fuck at? There's fuck. Let's put you and back there. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Why are you zooming this one out too? Make this one big. It was like that, wasn't it? Guys, this one's just short as fuck. His legs are super long. I noticed I got more torso-y as time went on. What do you do when my gang pulls up on you? It is the same soul, just the same soul, I believe. Soul evolution tree, yeah. Like a Pokemon. Though, are we keeping it canon? What's the canonicity behind the beginning bit of the stream where this one travels back in time to go meet the other one? What's the canonicity of that? How canon do you think that is? I traveled back in time and killed the other one. I guess not killed, but sent it forward in space-time. It's all canon. Everything is canon. We're gonna Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this motherfucker. Everything is canon. I guess I don't really have an established storyline. I wonder what this whole storyline would ever be. Because we have a lot of aesthetic choices that would be indicative of a storyline. We just aren't one. Our canonicity is concerning. We need to draw the everyman, so... Were you in a shed at some point? Was I in a shed? At what point was I in a shed? What? What the fuck? You still traveled in the past from the 3.0 debut stream until 2.0 went to the debut stream. Whirling through all time and space. Surely it gets confusing. Around the time of I was in a shed around the time of Capri. That doesn't sound correct. I'll draw the timeline. It's just a picture of a shed. We're like the bite of 87, where it just all comes back to the same date, except it just all comes back to being in a shed. Like the bite of 87. Can I post the new Soul PNGs? That I can. Just give me a minute. The other thing is, I wish the eyes being thinner could be more expressed, but that's just where we are. Was that the shed of Soul Capri? Was that the shed of Soul Capri? And then pull up the gif of me crying in the corner. Can we get that gif? Capri's locked in a shed. I do only have one PNG exported though. So, frankly, how dare? But models channel, I do have this one. I do just have so 2.0 merge.png. Shit, the file size exceeds the limits of Discord. How unfortunate. I forgot about that. The new one is very large. About 3 times as large as the previous one. In terms of file size, this one is much larger, so it doesn't get pixely when you zoom in. Take a screenshot of the PNG. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a reference sheet. What do you think I'm doing? Capri Sun. Why were we talking about Capri Sun on this whole stream? I don't drink Capri Sun. I did drink Skittle water at one point, which I think is like Capri Sun. That you could. It is very pixely, though. So, go for it. Dragon Soul, Abstract Soul. Which one's Abstract Soul? Question. Oh, I can draw an abstract. It would just end up being something along these lines, because I really like drawing characters weird. I always like giving characters funky expressions when they have to move. That's kind of my whole thing. That's why I always have problems with the model interpretations versus my own interpretations, because my own interpretations are always going to look a little bit funky. Well, the Model 1 has to stay consistent. To a degree. Skittle water. Yes, it is my all power. It's my power source, basically. Just kidding. Don't drink Skittle water. I'm gonna be honest. Unless you're using it as a drink mixer, don't drink Skittle water. I don't even know what you use Skittle water in. Don't buy it. Don't buy Skittle water. But the fish is Skittle water. It's like Skittle, but water. It's like, it's a bottle of Skittle, effectively. But without the texture of Skittle. It's just Skittle. Like, it's just liquid Skittle, and it tastes like shit. Because Skittles without the texture are like nothing. Yeah, unless it's... Let's use the text tool. On Krita, not a damn clue. I just... Have you seen my schedules? I handwrite that shit. I have no idea how to use the text tool in Krita. If you really want, you could take it to Canva, and you can use Canva. There's water. Oh, okay. One of those is just... M&M's water would just be chocolate milk, wouldn't it? I guess, like, if you put, like... That sounds like chocolate milk. chocolate water. Try Pop Rock water. That I don't like Pop Rocks staunchly. I don't know what the fascination with Pop Rocks is, but I don't like them. How do I draw Soul? Look, I get one good drawing of Soul per year. I cannot. I get one good drawing of all of Soul per year. I don't like them in my throat. They make me cough. When they're in my throat, I cough a lot. Which I get is like partially the point, but like I don't want that. Oh right. Okay, let's take a minute and let's get more advanced. Let's draw what I thought, what I wanted Dragon Soul to look like. Let's not draw Dragon Soul verbatim. Let's draw what I wanted Dragon Soul to look like. Because I was a dumb child and did not understand anything. Honestly, this would have made for a more interesting model. It definitely would have put me down a different path, which I think would have degraded my overall product, because I like a goat soul. He's very interesting and unique. Because everyone and their mother is a dragon. Who's a goat? No one likes goats. Especially goatfish. So if your Blue Sky account is linked in your bio, why isn't the Discord also there? Because the Discord link expires and I don't reset the link every time. This is the same. I believe this is a copy of the last Animal Crossing stream, I think is where the preset of this stream comes from. The preset of all my streams comes from is I established that in the Animal Crossing one. So I just never reset the preset every time. And because Discord links, you can no longer do permanent I used to have the Discord one in the description because permanent Discord links used to exist. But they got rid of permanent Discord links. And now that the Discord CEO is the CEO of Activision Blizzard, there's none of that shit's ever coming back. Yeah, here's what I wanted the Dragon Soul to kind of look like. Yeah, it was a bit rough. I never knew how to do the neck spin effect thing. Because you're supposed to be very snaky, and that's where the long neck came from. Because you're supposed to be really snake-like. Which the long neck ended up getting translated to microtransaction in Discord. You can buy Overwatch loot boxes in Discord right now. Beans, did you just send me the image of Lost again? I opened up Discord to see the timeline, and fucking notification I got was fucking Lost picture again. You just send me another one. I did not post the timeline. Okay. Yeah, I'm still keeping the chalk horns, though. Especially with drawing silver. I'm just not drawing the edges of the horn. Yeah, look at this. Look at this clown. Ah, what a wonderful day. Oh, tired. Okay, I was trying to see if I could make the eyes go all black. Because again, the pupils are no longer squishing and bending with the eyes, they're just on a masking layer. So the pupils can only exist where the black is. But that's the fun part, isn't it? Because then the pupils can be out of frame completely if I play it like a psychopath. Pupils can just not be in the frame. Ina streaming. Oh shit, we need to go watch Ina. Ina. Chat, it's Ina. The purple one. What do you mean, no? It's Ina. Smug bastard. This is bastard thing he is. You know, I haven't used this pen tool since like 2 models ago. I kind of vibe with this pen tool. Although one of these fuckers I think needs to, we need to start giving them some outfits. Let's see. You know, the outfits is getting more confused. I like the, I think it's, the outfit is less vertical. I think that's why he looks wider. Because, like, clearly this model is wider. I think it's literally just a facet of the model being a little wide. Just everything not being as vertical. Especially because I changed the collar at the last second, too. To be more, like, low. I changed out of that Beastars ass. tall collar for something shorter. Honestly, if I'd finished this model any other day this week, I would have... Sorry, if I finished this model any other day this week, I would have totally done the re-debut this week. Or debut 2.0, technically, I guess. Is it... How do we refer to this? Is this a re-debut? I guess it's not really a re-debut. I think I'm answering my own question. I don't think this is a re-debut. We're not doing anything new, just altering our brand. Which by our brand, I of course mean my brand. I hope you guys feel included from my mistakenly saying our every time. Communism. I'm pretty sure that's how communism works. Our stream. Okay, but like imagine it's so, Modsy Drywall. Stop it. Actually, is this scarf? This does overlay. I didn't know if it overlaid or not. Each glass bottle's whole. Glass beer. Through the looking glass of beer. Oh shit, tomorrow's only the 8th? I thought it was the 9th tomorrow. Ooh. Chat, by the way, that means we still have one more day to buy a to pre-order our Pseudo Regalia plush. For my favorite game, Pseudo Regalia. You escape 3 prison. I told you, once it gets the summer, it pops off. Why do you think all the highest viewed shit on my channel is like just the most random out of nowhere things? Because I keep doing all my big cool stuff in the winter. Because I happen to pop off in the winter where marginally viewership of everything is down. I guess the scars are a little more annoying in this model. The scars are kind of, because they don't really make sense. Well, I guess they do, they make sense, and that's the issue. Because, like, this felt easier to line up than, just the straight lines. The stars of our birthright glory to all civilizations. Hold on. I have a taco for this. Hooray! Yippee! See, I feel like the hat partially robs the eyes of rigging. It's robbing the eyes, chat. Because the eyes look so good on this model. The hat covers that. I don't want the hat to cover that. Hold on, we can rock out other outfit. Give me a second. God, I still love how this came out. Easily #1 casual outfit I made. And #1 everything I made. I am so happy with how this turned out. I do have a version 4 of this model, because this is a version 3. I've had to go back and fix a lot. I'm testing it out. This is version 3. I do have a version 4 in the works. I just don't know. I feel like I didn't fix a lot, though. Enough to make the full version. But we might find something. We might yet find something. Because the first one was fixing the eye. And the second one was fixing the hat. This one is the one... And the next one, there's like a small little pixel problem on the ears. When turning in a very specific way. And I don't care to make a new export just to fix like a 3-pixel issue. It's not hating what he's created. That's new. It is new. Yay! I think we did the same kind of debut test run and stuff. That's kind of what this all is. I need to do a test run. Make sure it all works in a streaming environment. Really kind of... What the hell? It was just playing the music without actually playing the music. It was skipping forward in the bar without actually playing the music. We could skip forward in the bar 15 minutes and then didn't play any of the songs it was skipping forward through. Actually, let's keep this one with the gills. That's why I remember the gills. But again, that's going to be a big issue for me is, how do these gills work? Look, with great gills comes great responsibility. That is why, as of today, I'm announcing we're going to fully Cleveland show the channel as part of the rebrand. What does that mean? Well, haven't you ever seen the Cleveland show? Oh, who am I saying? What am I saying? Of course you don't. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Do you get to the Cleveland show very often? See, the best part is with me, you can never tell if what I'm saying is like a bit or if it's just like a genuine thought that is derailed. That's what I think the appeal of this channel is did I say a thing and then just pivot to say something else? Or did I intend for it the entire time? Because, you know, they have old friends and new friends and even a bear. Good times and bad times and love to share. We need soul made of various assorted meat. We don't need meat soul. I think the furthest I'd take that would be like... The furthest I'll go with that would be like a weird core soul work. Where drawn more chibi, but also just like copy, but like looks like Flowey. Like a soul that looks like a Flowey. These can all be marketable stickers. Do some of this, wrap that in here, do that. Then, whoop, whoop, 1, 2, 3. I don't know how art works. It doesn't work for me. Don't learn from me. Oh. Godzilla appears in the fighting game. Are you playing the Godzilla fighting game? Are you playing War of the Monsters on the PS2? Are you playing Mech City Override for the PlayStation 4? Are you playing Mech City Override 2 for the PlayStation 5? There's a lot of modded characters. And of course you're gonna see Godzilla. Didn't even I thought you meant like you were playing like Phantasy Star Online or something and Toei Godzilla pulled up on you. Which perplexes me how Fortnite got stuck with American Godzilla when Toei will go out of their way to fucking Phantasy Star Online. It's so stupid. Because it's Godzilla running around with a sword gun. Fucking flying everywhere. Thankfully, you'd be with Michael Jackson. Ugh. Ugh. Don't paraphrase Spy Kids 2. Oh, I actually learned something about the director. About odds-on favorite People's Champion Robert Rodriguez. Actually, I learned a few things about People's Champion odds-on favorite director Robert Rodriguez. It's that one of them is that all of those movies, like Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, were written by his kids. Or like the ideas, he just let his kids come up with the movies, and then he made the movie. And also, he's helping to spearhead the revival of Rooster Teeth, because apparently he is best friends with Michael Burns, who is the original founder of Rooster Teeth. Shark Boy and Lava Girl W. Yeah, how do you think? Yeah, we wouldn't have Twilight without Shark Boy and Lava Girl. What the hell? Which is a real thing I just said. Because there's no fucking shot Taylor Lautner had a different first role. I guarantee you that was Taylor Lautner's first role. Let's say I haven't done anything more years than I've been alive. Muhehehe. 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 God, this model has so much whimsy. He looks so silly. I don't understand it. He's such a goober. By the way, just to forewarn anyone here, I may have the audacity to do a second TARDIS bit. At the end of the stream, I may have the audacity. I don't know, I'll think about it. Because honestly, I think it's my peak cinema. I don't think I can go I don't think my skills can be stretched any further than TARDIS bit. I don't know what you should do. Blister. I'm too busy locking in on drawing this outline so I can color and then delete the outline. So in hindsight, I didn't even need to make the outline. Just make a second outline. Yes, but I'm involving, like, clothes and other things on the second outline. It's got some more pizzazz to it. It's a cleaner lines, too. You know, just doing whatever. $3D outline next. Yeah, and then we do the 4D outline. However, in light of that 4D outline shenanigans, do not forget to like and subscribe, because I'm going to go grab more water or something real quick. Go cool off, because, getting hot again. Yes, each outline, it looks progressively like another VTuber. We'll pick one when we get there. It's not fun if you know. Give me a second. I've returned. I've returned once again from my adventures throughout time and space. What is in my pocket? Are you kidding me? Oh, hell yeah. So in the pocket of these shorts is a rubber chicken. Is a little rubber Minecraft chicken. How did he get in there? It's a little Minecraft chicken. How did he get in there? Where could he go? Here, you go right next to Snow Miku. Can I put Snow Miku on the rubber chicken? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. No, it doesn't balance. Miku's hair is too big. Miku's hair tipped it over. I thought I'd have a great social post of the night. Miku jockey. Oh. I forgot how exhaustive drawing streams are. It's been a minute since I've had to actually do one. Suck. You know what I did? I may have brought a bad omen and a curse upon the land. Do not print out Minecraft chicken and put Silk Cube on it, you motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You do not do that. Dude, I did find out. I have brought a curse upon the land, and we must not tell a single soul that I have recovered the Roblox account attached to my email. On a whim. Who knows what else I could do on a whim? Let's not tell anyone so that we don't have to hear incessant suggestion of it. Or stream it. Or anything else that revolves around that stupid fucking account. Don't cough other audience members are gonna scare them away. How do you think we're at 4 viewers now? You're scaring them away. You're scaring the audience away. This is not 3. It'll go down. It do go down, don't worry. Drawing streams are never my most popular bit. Alright, what color are we making soul? What color are we making sketchy outy soul? What's that grayish purple I was using? Your main Roblox account. Ooh. Someone's got multiple. I just have whichever one's attached to my personal email. My professional email just had a Roblox account attached to it. I was like, really? And so I checked it. Most certainly does. An account that was made in 2014. And I was like, for real? What's your professional account before 2014? Why is your professional account not your? Eh. I crushed a lace wing. There's a lace wing in my ring light. They're coming. The horde is coming. I should probably have lit. Hold on. Close your window. It's way too hot in here, so I have to keep it to close. I don't even have the bug window open. The bug window is the one next to me. The one way far away is the non-bug window. It just happens that there's a bug that slipped through. It's not the bug window. It's a window with a bug in it. I'm cheating to get more viewers temporarily. Let's see if that works. I'm hook, line, and sinkering people who want to see the new model. There's a bug window is the one next to me though. That's window with bug nest that doesn't die. Why won't you die? That one is bug window. This one is not a bug window. Maybe the true bug window are the friends we made along the way. Also, can we get a shout out to YouTube for removing all the views from the Oblivion stream? It had 80 and they brought it down to 50. And that wasn't even the one everyone was viewpotting. Why? Because that's what happens when they suspect viewbotting. But I understand it. There's no fucking shot we had 21 actual viewers. So I fucking believe it. I don't know what happened. Probably bots. But like some old-fashioned bots. Some old-fashioned ass bots. I think there's a spider on my foot. I don't want to look, but I think there is one. Okay, good. I don't know. Yeah. It's... I don't know what kind of new shenaniganry could we possibly get up to now that we're New Soul. New Soul V2. I cannot believe this is our second model. And backups are getting wooden dowels. Why the fuck are you getting wooden dowels? You... What on earth could you possibly be using wooden dowels for? Yes, you. I'm horrified at the fact that you have been procuring things at hardware depots. What have you acquired? Why are you acquiring wooden dowels? What a pleasant surprise after quite some while, Solace. Welcome in, your super cyborg. How was your night or day, Bingo? Anyway, back to this. I need to stop getting distracted with watching the model. Though it is oh so tempting. Wee. Wee. This new bull avatar. This one's got more hair than the other one. This one's got more prominent tufts than the other one. So this new model is very whimsical. Ah. Yes. Hold on, wait. What the fuck did... How does it do that? Oh, shit. I heard I can't be on the window. I'm missing the hat? Oh, don't you worry. How's that for missing the hat? I have every goddamn button you could possibly want. I got this one, I got that one. All of them. I got Phantom of the Opera, if we're doing that bit. Which we're not doing that, we're doing a Doctor Who one. We'll get back to that. In time. And of course you get all the leagues of the other ones. And this one. Whether the hat was made out of wooden dowels. Well, the hat's not made out of wooden dowels. Why would the hat be made out of wooden dowels? Our wooden dowels gaunt. Thank you, Blister. Our wooden dowels gaunt pilled. Fucking hell. Only the mic adjustments left to fix? What about the mic adjustment? What am I adjusting? I don't need to adjust anything. I'm in the yellow. That means I'm of adequate sound. According to starloom.com. Gaunt pilled has most likely never been said before. Nope, we're coining that phrase, and we're gonna carry that one till I die. Look, all I'm saying is... It is a nice audio. Weird, because it is definitely louder. It is definitely louder. It's not that much. It's, again, in the yellow, which is where you're supposed to be for a live stream. In the yellow. You don't want to be in the red, because that's loud. But you don't want to be in the, you don't want to be in the standardized green. I guess you genuinely don't want to be in the green, which is upsetting. Because I like the green. And there's a lot of green, there's not a lot of yellow. It's weird that the core color I've been using for Soul has been purple. Shit. Shit. Stop doing that. Do you know what I completely forgot about? They're remaking Snake Eater. They're releasing a Snake Eater remake this month. Or next month. One of the months we're getting Snake Eater again. We might have to play Snake Eater. What is Snake Eater? Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. AKA probably the best one. Doing a Snake Eater remake. We're just bringing 2006 back. We got Oblivion, we got Snake Eater. Welcome back, early 2000s. Also, the song Snake Eater goes so hard. It's like a Bond song. It's They did basically, they made Metal Gear Solid into James Bond, basically, for a game. Full rebrand, huh? No wonder you've been using YouTube Studio. I've always used YouTube Studio, though. What do you mean, no wonder? I'm always using that. It's the motivation. Because I made a new model, is the motivation. I made a new model, and it's about time we evolve. Barnesnod is having a stroke. Oh, damn. Called the Bondulance. Are we gonna have that time? You gotta witch up that attitude. Ugh. Can we start incorporating perchance into our dialogue? I read Mario and its sequel again. And I would love it if we could just throw in a couple of perchances every now and then. It would make my day. Tony sold crypto coins and sold those up during Metal Gear Solid 3 stream. That's unfair. You can't bet on something that's a sacred timeline. It's part of the sacred timeline. You can't bet on something you know is gonna happen. That takes away the fun. So I didn't realize that you could read drawings. Yeah. It's how I did everything, including the model, which is why it looks so unique. When he sold crypto. Though I did incorporate a lot of highlights in this model, which I think help it out again with like seeing where's what. Why is there stuff over here? Get out of here. Oh yeah, we hit the light goal and we get Sol Exoliawi or whatever we said in the beginning, right? Though I don't know how we can make them face the same direction. I guess we'll figure it out. We make them face the same direction. Can you mirror one of them? I think you can. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. You know, everyone asks this, but I'm not sure if you can answer it or not. Oh, well. What's with the thick thighs? Well, I mean, take me to dinner first. I've got pilled. Though for technical reasons, it's because if we want to get all scientific or whatnot, it's because the larger the leg, you need larger legs to support a larger tail stem. So the legs are very wide to accommodate for the tail being very wide. Because the tail spins around and yet is still this thick, then it's a pretty thick-ass tail that connects to the back. Soul biology for the day. There's a blowhole, too. Soul biology. There will be a test. So take notes. We will be running a Kahoot on debut day. So you better be taking notes. What the fuck is this gray that I'm using on the suit? We just little blowhole and gills? Didn't even think about that when I said it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, take back the thing I said previously. See, that's the difficulty with the quiz, is which thing is Soul saying now that he forgot wasn't a thing before? I forgot I had gills. I'm already forgetting that there are gills on this model. That's part of the regeneration. Because we switch models like the Doctor. Each one dies and becomes the next one. That's also on the quiz. Soul's a Time Lord. So makes up the answers on the spot. It's like, I'm not feeling this one. Although I think that'd just be the Hogwarts grading system. If I remember those movies correctly, they just gave points to Gryffindor. Over and over again. Because they thought they were good, I don't know. I don't remember. Not my cup of tea. 10 points to Soul. I just remember them making up a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of hacky ass fucking nonsensical nonsense bullshit, I would say. And here I am realizing the stream hasn't even been 2 hours long. My god. Shit. I lost my drug, but I can't find it again. Slytherin. The main character, so Gryffindor wins. Look, all I'm saying is there ain't any fucking evil guys from the nerd group or whatever. They categorize like all the fucking pussy losers in a group where they just had like nobody interesting. Academically, they should have done best. Like the middle class group, whatever the middle class group was. Apparently you're all for it. Oh, you're the Divergent. My god, the Divergent is here. My favorite movie of all time, Divergent. Smart evil main characters just there. Yeah, but I remember there being like a group they mentioned like once and never again because they're just generally uninteresting. Ooh, we're just going off academics. They should have been it. Don't defend Divergent. don't defend a Divergent. We can sit in the hole with Maze Runner. This is the same movie. This one is better, of course. They did get the same amount of sequels, I think. I don't know. 2010's teen movies were wild. Because, my god, did everyone want to be the fucking Hunger Games. Star Wars wanted to be Hunger Games. They locked in Rey Skywalker based on Hunger Games. Yeah, they made that they made the Star Wars protagonist based on how much everyone loved fucking Hunger Games. But they didn't realize that that film franchise is going to be long after. That's why we now have Rey the Star War. Which, I mean, Rey the Star War. As someone who watched those movies as well as the other ones, honestly, it probably could have worked if they had different writers, different producers, different directors, different lighting professionals, different choreographers. It probably could have worked. They could have did the Star Wars. Somehow, Protoss still returned. Yeah, can we announce it in a Fortnite live event? Can we announce my re-debut in a Fortnite live event? Make sure to play The Great Gatsby in your debut stream. The Great Gatsby. Is there a compilation, you think? Like a funnies, like Great Gatsby, all the funny moments compilation? You think that exists? Can we watch Gatsby funny moments, you think? Plant. That was Indigo. God, they need to come up with another chapter of Indigo Park so we could do that again. I want to run Indigo Park on the machine that works. Because I'm sure the game is very charming, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember it. There's Five Nights at Freddy's with a little raccoon. Five Nights at Freddy's, but GLaDOS is helping you. But the Five Nights at Freddy's, but you have Wheatley the whole time, is what it was. Unoptimized in all its glory. How do you render a game that abhorrent? No idea. Did it bring in a lot of views, even for my whittling channel at the time? Absolutely. We can watch Family MacGyver. I've seen the pool scene from it, and I was just thinking about fucking Brian. They shoot Brian. 10 minutes and 16 seconds. Yes. Can we have it like the... Well, that's going to be our only vertical stream. is gonna be Indigo Park with the Great Gatsby edition. Yeah, we do the thumbnail face and then point, and then we circle it. Hold on, let me just copy a link real quick. Anyway, Sharknado watch along? Oh, you should have seen. I found a bunch of fucking movies the other day. I went down a rabbit hole of bad movies. So, let me read you off the list of the single most wonderful assortment of films that have trailers, and most of which were pre-lockdown. Allow me to read you an excerpt. So, it all started when I was trying to find the poster for Trailer Park Shark. A movie I have seen. I have watched Trailer Park Shark. It's about a trailer park that floods and a bunch of sharks swim into it. It's very simple. However, when looking up a movie like that, Google then recommends you other movie pages to check out. So, what got recommended to me to check out from just looking up Trailer Park Shark was Shark Encounters of the Third Kind, Noah's Shark, Stephen Kang's Shark of the Corn, not Stephen King. We'll get to Stephen Kang in a minute, because there was another rabbit hole from Stephen Kang. Ouija Shark. And Ouija Shark 2. They made a second Ouija Shark. From the producer of Sharknado, Shark Side of the Moon. Let me just keep on going. From Shark Side of the Moon, you get recommended Ebola Rex and Ebola Raptor, and of course the follow-up, Ebola Rex versus Asian Murder Hornets, a real movie that was not just the Velocipaster. There is a second Velocipaster movie. There are two. There's Velocipaster 1 and 2. Dino Croc versus Super Gator. Cocaine crabs from outer space. Fucking Correct Squatch. Fucking Correct Squatch. Pandasaurus. Make a playlist of all these movies. These movies are on like Quibi. You can't make a playlist of these movies because most of them aren't on YouTube. They turned a they turned a grizzly bear into a dinosaur. The movie's called Pandasaurus, but it's a picture of a grizzly bear with dinosaur arms. And the worst part is someone had to actually come up with these because this is before AI. This is pre-AI takeover. However, to backtrack to the story of Stephen Kang. Not Stephen King, who wrote Children of the Corn. Stephen Kang, who wrote Shark of the Corn. Sharks of the Corn. Who, and to quote Stephen Kang directly, he's a monk who, he was a monk who offed himself, claimed he was in hell for a couple hours, and then using his monk skills came back to life and then converted to evangelical. It's insane. It's fucking insane. What? This is the rabbit hole I fell down. And it kept getting worse. I just stopped going down the rabbit hole. You can go down this rabbit hole yourself. If you go to Google, type in trailer park sharks, and then just start clicking on things. And eventually you'll end up at a Bola Rex. Which was released in 2020. Think of the timing on that. They all have fucking stupid taglines too. Terror is contagious. You're gonna need a bigger board. It's fucking Ouija shark. You're gonna need a bigger board. Shark of the corn, you're gonna get stalked. Noah's shark, get to higher ground. Dino Shark versus Super Gator. Dynamite and Croc-tastic, according to reviewers. Velocipaster 2, the tagline is, let us pray. But P-R-E-E-Y. Like a dinosaur. I'm losing my damn mind, chat. There's another. I know some more of these movies off the top of my head, which they're all made by the same. There's a crossover movie between the franchises. There's a crossover movie between Atlantic Rim, Sharknado, Lava Lantula, Plane versus Volcano, and a few other ones that are too few to mention. Because all of those movies are made by the same company. The same fucking whack-job-ass company. Solace. Yeah, but don't even ask about Lava Lantula. The Asylum, yes. The Asylum made all of those movies. Or produced all those movies, I guess. Don't even get me started about, because it's like the multiverse saga in the current Marvel movies. Really? It's that same artistry. Where in the movie To Lava, To Lantula, you see Finn Shepard, protagonist of the Sharknado movies, show up to help with the Lava Lantulas. Because they're back. And turns out the second wave of Lava Lantulas is coming from none other than the volcano of which the plane was fighting in Plane versus Volcano. It all wraps together. Titanic 2. Titanic 2, baby. I wonder what they'll make next. I'm gonna look up Silent Entertainment actually really quick, just to see. Now that we're on this topic, fuck the drawing screen. Silent Entertainment. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. You fucking kidding me? I scrolled down a little bit. Literally the first fucking movie poster I saw was called Brawly Legal. Fucking Christ. Stupid. The same studio that brought you the same studio that brought you Plane versus Volcano brought you the 9/11 Commission report. Independence Day. Look, I didn't make the movie. I'm just the messenger. Don't be shooting the messenger here. Oh, it's a Wikipedia. Oh boy, this will make it easier. Ape versus monster. Ooh. Fucking ape versus monster. Are you fucking kidding me? Snakes on a train. Are you fucking... They made snakes on a train? The movie just called Dragons. Pirates of the Treasure Island. Dragon. Transmorphers. Transmorphers. A movie called I Am Omega. It's not even subtle. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. This is the best. Monster. Oh, because that's the prequel to Monster versus Ape. Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Look, okay, that's not even... That's a shitty parody. Because that is a pastiche, as we say in the film work, of the movie of the Octo Shark franchise. This movie called... No. Transmorphers Fall of Man. Six guns. Without the space. Yeah. The 7 Adventures of Sinbad. #1 cheerleader camp. Mega Piranha. Oh, Mega Shark versus Crocus. They made Almighty Thor. 2-headed shark attack. Did you know there's a 2-headed shark attack, a 3-headed shark attack, and a 4-headed shark attack? I don't know if they're by the same studio, but I know there is them. I know that is a real set of films that exist. Because I've seen 2 of them, and I don't remember which 2 I saw, because I guarantee you they're the fucking same movie. Release me from this hell. 11, 11, 11. What the fuck is Mega Python versus Gatoroid? Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. Oh my god. Age of the Hobbits. Nazis at the center of the earth. 12, 12, 12, and 13, 13, 13. That last one doesn't even make sense. 13, 13, 13 is not a date. It's not a real date. Oh wait, I've seen Ice Sharks. They made Ice Sharks? Hold up. Ice Sharks goes so hard. It's about sharks in the ocean. It's a horror movie about sharks being in the ocean. Empire of Sharks. Alpha House. Android Cop. Okay, what the fuck is Asian Schoolgirls? What the fuck is that even? Don't click on it. It's just stupid. It's 91 minutes. It's probably the sequel to Nazis at the Center of the Earth. What are you talking about? They're in the center of the Earth. Didn't you hear? Yeah, so I am... Okay, it is poignant to note that Asian Schoolgirls is longer than the Minecraft movie. I think 91 minutes is longer than the Minecraft movie. Don't read the synopsis. Don't read the synopsis. Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark. Santa Claus. Okay, movie's 101. Oh, so close. Hansel versus Gretel. The zombies. The zombies and the zombies too. Snow White in the Samurai. Jesus Christ. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Sinister Minister. They got... Oh, damn. I was not expecting Sinister Minister to be on this list. Five-Headed Shark Attack? There's a sequel to Four-Headed Shark Attack? Holy shit. Sorry, Are you fucking kidding me? Ape versus Mecha Ape. Six-Headed Shark Attack. What the fuck is Avengers? They made a movie called Avengers Time War. Who would win 100 apes or one mecha ape? Clown. They got clown in here. Okay, I'm sorry. Doctor will kill you now? They're just saying that. Okay, I'm genuinely going to end this stream if I have to read out the next one. If I read out the next one, the stream is over. I cannot fucking fathom whose idea it was to call the movie Star Wars. They have a movie called Battle Star Wars. What list do you have them on the Wikipedia? Fucking Battle Star Wars. Top Gunner. Monster Hunters. That movie wasn't even successful. Planet Dune. Mega Boa. They made a fucking blockbuster of Moonfall. Welcome in, Dread. How's your night today been going? Nice scarf. Nice armor scarf. Armor scarf? It's just a regular scarf. How dare you? Okay. Oh. Moon Crash. Top Gunner Danger Zone. They made a second Thor movie. They made a movie called Bullet Train Down. 2025 Armageddon is the movie that is the crossover between all of the previous ones. Ape versus Mega Ape. Top Gunner America versus Russia. Road Warriors Fury Max. You should watch Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies. We gotta watch so many of these. Okay. Do I read out the final one? Okay, no, there are two that I'm going to... The last two, and then we can continue with the stream. Hansel versus Gretel. Not Hansel and Gretel. Hansel versus Gretel. So the last two are Methigator, which is shockingly similar to Crack Squatch from earlier, and the Jolly Monkey. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking shot the Jolly Monkey's based on a true story. No fucking shot. It's based on a World War II story. Are you kidding me? I'm losing my goddamn mind. I'm too old for this. My head hurts from that. Ever since I said Stephen Kang's Sharks of the Corn, and I started laughing again. Hansel vs. Gretel, the sequel to Hansel and Gretel. Oh! Let me catch up to your street, and this is what I come back to. Oh, it's deplorable, isn't it? I recommend the Undertale one. Ape versus Mega Ape. New World Order. This sounds like a bit, doesn't it? Doesn't this just sound like a bit? Oh, Ape X Mecha Ape. What? Oh yeah. They're a cute couple now. Ugh. Mecha Ape. I'm a big fan of Monster versus Ape. Enemy style. Yeah, it's Psycho Allies. Fucking. See, I wonder which of these I wonder how good each of these movies are too, because there's a lot to like about Sharknado, which I did not know was like halfway through their film library. I did not think Sharknado was like halfway through their film repertoire. Because I will give them this. The original Sharknado is extremely funny. Like, the first three are fucking hilarious. Sharknado 2, which is I think just called like Sharknado 2 again, and then Sharknado 3. Oh hell no, which was originally going to feature Donald J. Trump as himself. Yes, he was going to play himself and be running around with the main characters for the beginning of the movie. It was a cold opening where they're in the White House and President Mark Cuban playing Mark Cuban just as the president. He's not playing a president. He's just playing Mark Cuban as the president and was running around with the main character killing sharks. That role was originally going to be Donald J. Trump. In 2015, 1 year before his first term. He dropped out because he started running in the primaries, so he couldn't be part of the filming. Is Sharknado an omen? Is what I'm saying. He should have taken the role. Tell you what, I follow Mark Cuban on socials. I follow Mark Cuban on Blue Sky because I felt bad for Mark Cuban. I subscribe to Kevin. I follow all the fucking Shark Tank people. Because I think Kevin O'Leary's a goddamn moron. Kevin O'Leary's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, not Kevin O'Leary. Mr. Wonderful is a goddamn idiot. I'm gonna turn myself into a black hole. Road Wars, yeah, Road Wars Max Fury. This movie, I love that they're like making mockbusters of movies that didn't do good. Mad Max Fury Road didn't do very good, and yet this still fucking Moonfall. They made a parody of goddamn Moonfall. Who is it for? Who did they make a parody of Moonfall for? Is my question. Who is going to go, no, no, we need to watch the parody of Moonfall? They made Mockbuster for the new Snow White. Yeah, Snow White and the Seven Samurai, right? Special for you. I am absolutely. You can all the Sharknadoes are free on YouTube. You don't think I can fucking find Moon Crash or whatever the hell I just said? The thing I just said. Moon Crash movie. Okay, yeah, you have to pay for it on YouTube. You can watch the trailer. Nope, there's the full movie right there. And are you fucking kidding me? It stars the same guy as Sharknado. it stars the same person. Okay, so the same guy who has been the protagonist of Sharknado has been the protagonist of Lava Lantula and the protagonist of Zombie Tsunami. There's a movie in the title, yes. You know, it all comes together. Yeah, we can watch it right now. This is all in the same universe, yeah. Because you can watch 2025 Armageddon, and it combines it. You can watch your favorite Transmorphers fight all your favorite Atlantic Rim mechs. fight all seven of the samurai. You're gonna fucking blow my brains out into the street. This guy had to deal with on a daily basis. I don't know, but he did receive the Golden Chainsaw from President Mark Cuban. And Abraham Lincoln is there too. Yeah. Too bad they had to look out for the Nazis in the center of the earth. Titanic 666. Oh my god. I'm impressed that 13 13 13 being a sequel to 11 11 11 and 12 12 12. Danny Artenburg's so good. Looks amazing. Thank you. I'm really distracted right now. This will definitely all be refined in due time. But for now, Titanic 6 is a sequel to Titanic 2. How? How? How do these movies connect? At the very least, there was a second Titanic ship. I think they did make multiple Titanic 2s. Yeah, I think they missed a couple. Fucking Titanic 660. Give me a fucking break. They'll make an Endgame-ish movie at the end. Well, I mean, they made it Avengers Time Wars. They made a movie straight up called Avengers. It's all they assembled the team. I can't wait for the next movie, The Lightning Strikes. Avengers Grimm, yeah. You have Aquaman. You have Little Red Riding Hood. You have the other characters that aren't those two that I said already. You have America Chavez. Who has migrated from the Young Avengers to, yeah, I don't know how you could be this peak. You have the Deep. Hey, the gym looks cool, so thank you. It's not quite done, but we're getting there. Because I revitalized this one to really make it pop, to stand out a little more. I don't know what this is, but it's there now. Let's see if we can reveal it on the high budget model. Boop. There it is. Hold on, we can remove the coat. Metal fellow. They have metal fellow. Bartender mode soul. It does kind of look like that. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's magic. I've turned into every male VTuber. The only difference is, I could actually pull off this fit. This is just a movie I made up. There's a movie I just made that up. I believed you. There is Metal Man. Metal Man and Metal Man 2 are parodies of Iron, or mockbusters of Iron Man. From the same year. This is by the same fucking people. Are you fucking serious? This is by the same goddamn people. What are those marks in Soul's neck? Gills. Sharknado the Reckoning. They do have aliens versus avatars, but like James Cameron avatars, it's blatantly just using... it's blatantly just using it. The Amazing Bulk. Avenging Force. Devil Man. What the fuck is Rectima? Are you fucking kidding me? The Asylum made these movies. It's called The Asylum. Or Asylum Entertainment. The Mystical Adventures of Billy Owens. Fungicide. Big ass spider. They got big ass spider and Ebola Rex. More movies like Metal Man, please. I've watched all the shark ones is the problem. That one, that is the most racist thing I've seen all night. I'm not even going to read that one out, because that is... Dear God, Asylum Entertainment. Why would you make that? Oh no. I'm looking away from it now. Why would you do that? Oh no. You can't make a movie about basketball shoes that are supposed to personify African Americans and call it that. Oh no, it's a movie that they made a la a Cars or like a Food Fight or something, or like a Toy Story, but it's basketball shoes about African Americans, and they called it that. You can't call it that. It's a real Spider-Man Lotus kind of situation. Don't call me that. So at the very least, I don't... Wait, is it that word? It's not... It's certainly a slur. But it's one of the... The movie is just called a slur. So it's more furry now. Yeah, I have the ear tufts. I brought them back after the last model didn't go well with them. Now we just space on the head for it to like not be bald and have ear tufts and stuff and be short fur, still short furred, but with more prevalence, more volume. That is in a movie. That's my reaction. He looks less bald now. Yeah, because he's got like stuff going on. The face is more centered. Bald best friend on record. We are still hat eater on record. When you invent a new race of species, expect this dread. Stop it with it. And this is how we'll do this. Rid of that altogether. Commit a cardinal sin of art. And now we can freely work on the full canvas. I feel like those TikTokers that make it. I guarantee you they didn't make it up either. I'll tell you what. Every like mainstream fantasy universe has slurs for all the races. Trust me. Trust me on that. Because I remember the Halo one because it punches. It's got a punch to it. I remember the one for the St. Huey specifically. Alpha House is in the same universe as I Am Omega. Wait, are you saying that there's both an Alpha? You saying there's both Alpha and Omega? Man, type that in Google. And go to images. Oh, Chad, what do you think of me? Am I a great influence or what? I'm really looking out for the chat. Mine doesn't have something yours has. Really? I'm just on the Wikipedia. Move on. Let me send you it. I'll also send you the movie. Oh no, I closed the tab. I'll also send you the poster of the movie. Oh, did you look up Alpha and Omega and hit images? Did you really believe me? Did you really buy that? That's some deep lore. That's some furry deep lore. The ancient text. Let's see. This dear. Here is that. I went to the wiki, I fear. It's very funny. Especially because all of those movies exist and you can watch them for free. For the most part. And if not, you can watch them on like fucking Quibi or whatever. You watch all these weird fucking Quibi movies. So listen, just to let you know, the name of the poster of that movie I sent you is in fact a slur. It is just straight up a slur. You can't call you a movie that. And I guarantee you they knew what they were doing based on the subject matter. So does that make it worse or better? Because personally, probably worse. Probably worse than know the Spider-Man Lotus team is working on your film. Ha. Anyway. This looks like you just said a slur to him. This specific look looks like you just said a word you shouldn't say. I'll bite your throat out. But the dark side was boring. Is it because it was reading? Because it was reading? There wasn't any Robux. The Asylum and Asylum Entertainment, two different things. They seem to have the same move. Is this a money laundering scheme? Did we stumble into a money laundering scheme? One might be the production company, the other one might be the directorial company. It could be two different facets of the same business. Yeah, again, it could be two facets of the same business, because there's no way they have, again, the same wiki, but with slight differences. Like, one could be the film studio, and one could be the production studio. Which, by the way, in comparison, all those movies are slop compared to Spy Kids. In case you are unfamiliar. None of those movies compared to The Goat. Yeah, Spy Kids is way better than any of those fucking movies. Are you kidding me? Maybe, except for Sharknado. I think Sharknado might be funnier than most of the Spy Kids. Except for the third Spy Kids. That shit's hilarious. Spy Kids thumb people. Weren't those people teased for Fortnite at the point? Wasn't the thumb guys teased for Fortnite? Okay, but imagine being able to play Fortnite as Elijah Wood's character from Spy Kids. So it's been fun. You gotta go. We should play together sometime. That we should. But anyway, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you. And without further ado, if I don't see you again, I bid thee adieu. Hey, if you ever need a model, turns out I know how to do that now. Water. Water. Chicken. Oh yeah, I forgot Meek. I was looking over where my controller should have been. It was like, wait, what? What's... I forgot fucking Miku Chicken was over there. Look, I'm gonna keep forgetting about Miku Chicken until the day I die. Hold on. Maybe it's slanted down? Miku will fit on chicken? Come on, Snow Miku. Balance on chicken. Potato jockey. You know, I've watched all those videos today. I'm caught up on the Tato lore. You always gotta catch up on the Tato lore before stream, or else beans will get on your case. Beans. Beans. Beans love a chicken. It's tasty as hell. Yeah, what the fuck did you... Oh, list of Asylum films. And it's most of the same. But... Anime Tato busting move. I did send you the list I had. The Asylum Entertainment's wiki page was the list that I had, and I sent it to you. So you can look at it. Only 5 movies on that page? No. What? Oh my god. I sent you the games one. I didn't send you the movie one. We were looking at the same list. Oh wait, I can finally pay beans. I forgot about that. It just occurred to me while I was thinking about Tato. I can finally pay beans. I recovered my Roblox account from forever ago. Get ready for turn on those drawing tablets, because I sure am ready to commission. To rev up those fries, because I sure am hungry. Commission's traumatized me. Nice. They're not nice, but you get what I mean. Why did you commission for? I believe it's because I would like to take a guess. And I think it's because Beans did not have any other form of like PayPal or anything. PayPal or Ko-Fi. And for some reason only had Roblox. Despite both PayPal and Ko-Fi being very welcoming to creators like that. But of course not for our dear friend Beans, oh no. Even I had a ridiculously old PayPal account. So you could just have one. Yeah, no, the form of payment. That's the only reason I could imagine you using it. You can't possibly hate this. You can't possibly hate me now. I'm so full of joy and whimsy. Beans. The tax figure. That's I couldn't make one by my ransom. Oh, look who's awaiting taxes. Coming from a true taxpayer. It seems you need to pay up. It seems you need to pay your dues to the party. I have no taxes to pay the government. Legally can't tax me. Oh, they can tax you on anything. You're like 20? You really thought Beans is like 20. I think Beans like 14. Our resident Beans sugar is like 14. I'm older than Beans. Yeah, if it's some older than this fossil. What vibe do I give off to you? Someone who uses Robux. God, I love this weird style that I've just gotten to adopt. So sort for us, we pay our taxes. So silver for the evadinator over there. Well, I mean, it's a pretty solid range, I would say. Beans, I don't even want to hear it. Do you know how old I've been called? I don't want to hear you complaining. I've been clocked in at 43. She's probably in that range, yeah. Most people with ages are probably in that range. But I've been clocked in at 43. Sounds like 55k nothing. Ugh. Just because I'm whirling about all the time and space doesn't mean I'm... What do you think I am? 16. 16, lock it in. Older than Beam's Choker. I'm gonna say if you're right or wrong. Imagine being older than Beam's Choker. I don't know why I've started saying Beam's Choker now. Beam's what now? Beam's Choker. I'm just saying words. It's like having a stroke. I've just been saying that for the last... There we go, grab one of these, do one of those, do one of these, and do one of these. Not okay. No, but what were you expecting? It's all that Time Lord energy. Which shockingly is a lot like G Fuel Sonic flavor. I'm like this because of my 14 lobotomies. Yeah, you get one per birthday. Since the entire incident. Look, the second we got out the bad movies, the second I start laughing is the second things go wrong the rest of the day. The second I think something is really funny, I stop. Welcome in. My apologies about the name. I'm not great at pronouncing things, and... Laia Mariluna. Welcome in. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you, though I don't think English is your native language. So, that might have been a lot of words. This is seriously why. That is a pretty. I think you nailed it on the head blister. I mean, that's a pretty good guess. If you're avoiding teenage answers, I couldn't think of a better guess. Yeah, because like that early 20s vibe. That vibe of someone who's probably a millennial. It's getting worse by the second blister. We need the back pedal. Team Soul. Team Soul, which is including mod team. We need the back pedal quickly. It said 1422. Wait, really? Is that tomorrow? Panda, is that tomorrow? I don't know how. I didn't sign up very quick. It might not be tomorrow for me. If you register to buy a Nintendo Switch, you can. Probably happening sometime in the morning. Oh, I'll be there. Or be square. I already got my Switch 2 pre-ordered. How dare. But Blister, are you not going to exercise your power of privilege by spending more than everyone else? By being in the 1% club? I'm not going to use like us wonderful little VTubers expending our privilege. To pre-order the Switch early using our powers of Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, wait, why does this look cool as shit? Hold on, though. Ah! I went to go save it. I didn't... The file's not named anything. Chat, don't look at the file name. Shit. That wasn't a valid name, because it looks like code. I don't care about the 60 FPS. Yeah, I'd like to play the new games if it wasn't fucking $1,000 to buy a game. I want to play Metroid Prime 4. I've been looking forward to that for like however long it's been better. Banner but better. No, that's this one. This one. What program do you draw on? I forgot. I'm using Krita. You can tell I'm using Krita because my color wheel's a triangle. And I remember the stream where that was pointed out, that why is my color wheel a triangle? And then I got everyone up in arms about this fucking triangle. Honestly, we can come back to this and fix it later if we need to, but I mean, I'm kind of liking it. This purple's really nice on the eyes. It's a very soothing color, purple. It holds as much whimsy as the actual model. Krita sounds like a cursed cheese. That would be gifted from a wizard. Now, Beans, for your 15th birthday, I gift thee Krita cheese. Just use it as Photoshop. Yeah, because Photoshop's fucking expensive. I would use Krita as Photoshop. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how bad it is at being Photoshop. It's not $1,000. Welcome in, Ruby Blaze. Long time no see. Probably. How has your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. Were you even a Soul 1.0 channel member? Or were you a Proto Soul channel member? This might be weird. This is why we did the Doctor Who bit, to rub off the weirdness. the very least, let's try some different colors. Let's try using a more accurate blue on this one. I know this is supposed to be a reference sheet, but what is Soul if not inconsistent? I think 1.0? That sounds about... A lot of people came from the 1.0, but equally as much people came from Proto Soul. And it's hard to distinguish, especially in those early days of Soul 1.0. Because when I think of Soul 1.0, I think of, like, the more recent content. There's a lot of stuff that I did in 1.0 that that in my head is Proto Soul. And vice versa. Like, there's a lot of things that of the previous models that I thought was from a different model. Those are from a different era. Like, Proto Soul... There's a lot of stuff that I thought was in Proto Soul that was actually in, like, Proto Soul BC 2. It was in, like, First Step Soul. She's too suddenly beats the millennial. She's too silly. Yeah, but that's just saying, like, maybe millennial. Like, the vibe of a maybe millennial. Where it's like, is that millennial? Ah. What happened to your old model? Well, I made a new one. This week. Within this week, I made a new one. It's got all sorts of colorful Skittles. Would you like to see my Skittles? It's harder to see without a background, but they're there. They're my Skittles. If you touch them, they do things. There's the happy face. Yeah. God, I love the bringing the menace back at the very. I love that. If I was going to do that model again, if I was going to do the big mouth again, I'd have to go all out. There's no way I'm doing what I did the last time, where it looked like shit. We're going all out. Do you like Undertales? Well, I did play it for the very first time live, because I never played or heard about it till recently. I survived. You don't understand, Ruby Blade. Survived. And would I say I liked it? It's complicated. From a gameplay standpoint, it's one of the worst things I've ever played. Only as a streamer keeping hostage. Yeah, you can watch the VODs after. They all have hand-drawn thumbnails. I think the game itself was very charming and very cute. But from a gameplay standpoint, it was dreadful. Like, actually playing the game was fucking atrocious. Like the True Lamb part. That part was interesting, and it definitely did. Like, again, everything in the game works so well. It's just the second you actually had to play the game it became bad. Which there's a stream dedicated specifically just to the True Lab section. You can tell by the thumbnail. Because it's the only one that contains a different character. I wish the game itself was more like... Which I did see someone's making a mod hub type deal for Undertale that's basically remaking the entire thing with the exception of dialogue and story. Like redoing all of the sprites, redoing all of the animations, adding new animations, like a shit ton of new animations. Basically boosting the game to like what it should, what people thought it was back in the day. Welcome in Sonic Cat YT. How was your night at Avon going? It is a pleasure to see you. I am your goat host for the night. Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda, or just Soul for convenience. I don't know why I'm doing the full title sequence, but you get the picture, don't you? A long day. Well, I hope you can. Well, I hope it's not a longer night. Ruby Blaze, you are not a moderator. I made it specifically clear this is 18 plus. You can say whatever. I was talking about. We were talking. Yeah. Have you not heard me say fucking 1,000 times? You can say whatever. Until I moderate. Which I'm never going to. Rule for me and not for thee. No, rule for thee and not for me. I just only swimming said yes. I like to. I'm okay if you also was, yeah, we just have to allow it every time. So think of the extra work you're putting poor old Blister through. Before you do it. You can tell some of the co-fighters. Yeah, they did in the beginning, Panda. You guys all did in the beginning. I'm gonna leave all right. Wonderful rest of your night or day if I don't see you, which probably won't. The stream's about the end. I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and or day. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, in case you want to catch another one of these. So I always do them pretty late at night. You're gonna crash out over boats. Book us, dude. I've not been keeping up with. They're doing recollect. They're doing enigmatic recollection again in Hololive, which is basically like a full ass isekai type deal, but live streamed from everyone's perspective. Oh. Alright, Ruby Blaze, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. It was a pleasure to see you again. Night or gay? What the hell am I talking about? A wonderful rest of your night or day. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Yeah, roleplay Minecraft yet. It's Isekai roleplay live streamed. I have not been keeping up with it. What the Panda, have you been keeping up to it? Because what the fuck is happening with Gigi Murray? I keep seeing Gigi Murray being tagged with incest? With incest in fucking 3 ways. What the fuck is happening with Gigi? I put out a statement that said everything in enigmatic is just a work of fiction. They didn't do that the first time. More out of the loop than in. Yeah, I'm seeing like fucking Gigi Murray, Crody, and Shiori are just having a whole like deal. I don't know what the fuck. It's insane. I have to watch because they're doing recaps now. They're basically doing the Talking Dead after every episode. After every day of streaming. They're doing basically the fucking Talking Dead. So the SMP ever releases. Let's not do Gigi Marine incest. Although I don't know what the word for like getting third party is as well, because it's incest. Oh, like the word for whatever third partying a romance is. And Crony has to watch. No incest on so related spaces. Although Maury's doing a Talking Dead-esque recap of every episode. So maybe it's not the end of your Maury. Because every closed door is the intro of a brand new story. One wish that I can't pretend I don't want to see come true, as if it wouldn't make a difference if you thought of me as much as I think about you. But maybe it's deliverance. And the fate I know. Coming off of the old soul's finally gone. I'm not wrong. Think about it. Stop for the night. We're immortalized forever in the songs we write. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired, chat. Been a 3-hour ass stream. I'm tired. So to say goodbye, the end. There's 9 more subs to the funny number. Wait, really? Oh, 420. I thought you were talking about 369. Like, wait, what? I'm sorry? It feels it feels both too fast and too long. Like, it feels not correct, but it feels not like... Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about only be like, both only being and both, like, somehow being at 360. Like, it feels like a lot seeing it after the fact, but saying it out loud, it doesn't sound like a lot. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Not sure how to describe it. Because that's a lot of fucking people. But also, like, I've been streaming for a very long time. We need to find a way to get subs fast. Chat, can we think of a get rich quick screen? Can we think of like our very own crony coin type deal? The HoloLive crypto? The crony coin. We just don't need a very own Morizilla to shut us down. Oh, you pitched one already, right? Soulcoin. But we need that for like subscribers though. So Soulcoin, Capricorn. Oh, that's so much better. Capricorn. Look, if you need names, Beans has got you. Lolly made still movie. What is with you people? I'm a giant goat thing. That's too slender. Slender big goat. My crypto scam coin. Shows are probably back in the 30s. Yeah, I would love to watch my age demographic thing jump from mostly 18 to 24 to mostly 65 even up. I would love to watch that analytics spike. I need to know. Little people are rich. Yeah, don't I know it? Look, if they can hold me out of a living trying to make sure there's 8 cars at their 3rd vacation home, I'm sure they have enough to pay me on PayPal, Ko-Fi, which is working. Sorry. The voice loans are also popular back then. Yeah, well, okay. Okay, we need to stop making pitches for the 30s. We need to stop making audience pitches for the 30s. We'll make a jazz band while you're at it. Yeah. Oh, I am from the heart of jazz. Oh, I can go explore around and learn about the history of jazz. We could go on a merry adventure through all of space and time. To explore the heart of the jazz. Sorry, I pivoted from watching Gordon Ramsay shows and Doctor House to watching Doctor Who while I'm drawing, and so that's where that's coming from. That's where this is coming from. So make a moving picture of your adventure. Ah, I could take it straight to the picture show. Chat was straying way too close to fucking. We can't look. We cannot be faux. We cannot be faux 40s. We cannot be roaring. We cannot be fake roaring 20s, a la Has Been Hotel. We need to be better than Has Been Hotel. That makes me feel so Greg. Great. Let's chat. We have 3 hours and 16. I'm very tired. I would say, and I'm out of water again. So chat, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Just to give me some leeway here. Because I think this model is a job well done. And we may have only got one little goober done, but it's the message that counts. I did spend a lot of time playing around. I did spend a lot of time fucking around. So, without further ado... Hold on, where's the image of the TARDIS again? Hold on. Without further ado... It was a pleasure to see you all. Thank you all for joining me. So many of you. Oh, look at all those new subs. That's 4. On a drawing stream? Are you kidding? And thank you all for helping me test out the new model. Test. And without further ado, I bid thee. Oh yeah, hold on. Don't forget to like and or subscribe. Follow me on Blue Sky if you want to see my art as it's posted, or DeviantArt, both of which are in the description and bio. And without further ado... Oh, he still doesn't. I bid thee... Wait. Chat, do you hear that? Do you see that? Is that... There it is again, chat. Whizzing all about time and space. It all connects. Oh yes, how wonderful. Oh, there he is again. Okay, flipping the image did not work. Okay, note to self, don't flip the image. Give me a second. Because it flipped the image, not how it was being rigged. Oh, look at that. But wait, chat. unflip the image. Yeah, I had to. Chat, is that... that couldn't possibly be. Huh? Give me a second. Give me a second to get a new PNG. Do you hear that? Give me a second to save that image. Let's go back here. Now, chat, shut up. The magic trick requires a lot of preparation. Oh, what the hell? The Terminator's form of time traveling. The one that notoriously doesn't travel with clothes. Wow. This is dumbest. I feel like an idiot. Whoa, what the hell? Oh no. Alright, we had to get the continuity error on here. And he's little. Oh no, he's just crouched down. Alright, enough of that. Wow. Good work for you. Oh yes, all the work I'm putting in. And his horn is transparent. Well, his horn is always transparent. And he's little. His horn's always like that. Now what do you do, chat? 3 souls? Ah, 3 times the fun. Well, it seems without further ado, I bid thee all adieu. Moi, Boco's Binted. I'm gonna have to fix that screen before the next stream. Because that's fucking covered in shit. Wait, Gargura was elected next pope? Holy shit. That's where she went.